habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
I'm ready to unlock my second ability.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The final week into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. He's past the 30.
I don't know if he is Jordan or 18. I know 18 was charged.
So scratch off some of that return. And I know fans get
what's up, fool?
He went to Washington.
Man, you caught me early in nigga.
To do it right against these moving targets at full speed, hard to do.
For real.
What? You don't like that one? Okay, hold up.
Breeze leaves this one with Camara. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their own pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. .43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
And restoring their
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5, so 2nd and 5 coming up. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week.
All right, fool, I hit you
right
up.
Now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Talk to Jace. Marcus.
You said what?
You talked to Jace?
No, I talked to Jace earlier today.
What's going on with him?
Shit.
Oh.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Nah, shit. He supposed to go to he was supposed to go to Vegas shit just today.
Of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Taken in the end zone.
I got a baby.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's gonna be a good drive, bro.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I'll be right back to Marcus.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you need to make sure that you...
Right.
For Sanders, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Packers 14. Saints.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like when we talk about the defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep it in a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And to the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and give up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled again.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Kevin King with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
I almost freaked his ass.
Midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Come on, Adams.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Come on, Adams.
All the way up past the 45-yard line. There had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it.
Bro, pick the ball.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. Finds Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 6 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 21-0 our score after 1.
Saints nothing.
Breeze now on 1st down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
Come on.
In the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Jackson.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Breeze now to throw. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints get a bit closer. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
The score, Packers 21, Saints 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. After the penalty, it's Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Green Bay. The tackle by Quan Alexander.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
One of the underrated aspects of Davante Adams' game is his toughness. He had to battle his way through injury last year, and while his numbers may have dipped, he was still the #1 target for the Green Bay Packers and their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and still one of the best receivers in the league. Constantly works on his footwork, constantly works on how he gets away from defenders in order to get open. He's a guy that number 12, his quarterback, trusts implicitly.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Here's Breeze to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. To have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski, okay?
Oski.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be up.
They ain't doing their job, they ain't serving, protecting. Even street niggas need that love and affection. Big homies not big homies, they ain't trying to get direction. The advice they gave to me, I told them niggas they could've kept. Couldn't stay on the boys, but jump inside the streets, I had a selection. Ain't no back and forth talking on the net, we send a message. We want the king, we want that tiger head like the nigga off for Tekken. Put blood, sweat, and tears sack the shit, you gotta respect.
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I'ma do it all I can do, but I ain't never say I was perfect.
Brings
Man,
up
that gun heavy, but I'm
Second
sweating.
and 7 now from the 28.
100,000 on his head, that's 2 birds. The county days I used to wake up, wash up with the germs. She told me 3 niggas she fucked when I'm with me and she was a virgin. I can't hang around no bitch, nigga, I'm too allergic.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being pulled out. A gain of 13. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half for football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get to the Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
You can't bring your best around if you say
Target. And now it's second down.
Kiss your kid, make sure they cook me. Babies in the millennium club, that's a buck 10. I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free. Rushed in. It says you died for your gang, you got
Again on second down.
bleeding out that pussy, you gotta suck it.
This one's taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far, brings up third down.
That's not the point. A lot of money do after you don't get you a block account. I'm on camera, I got a case, so don't knock him out. We move insanely, all this one, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just saying you took
Now
my
they
chain,
face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
the one I call my brother, not my brother, cause he told me.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterback. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Come on, Nickerson!
Lines up to be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So first and 10 now from the 30. Breeze to throw again. And this guy's on thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think the confidence thing does occur once you start getting those numbers out there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern, maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez Scantling. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 12-yard line.
Working with second and 5 now.
down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, ducked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Brand new ops.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Rodgers to throw once more. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Hey.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right? Yeah. But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and meet someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool.
Say no more.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that
Good daddy.
What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a quick sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Good play. What is? Wow.
Winding down. And the Saints makes the inroads here to that deficit. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Saints 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. Not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action,
Come on. I'm not getting no jump balls.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it? And I think in this situation,
Bro, what's going on?
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
Why my defense is tripping?
The defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield.
What the fuck going on? Let's shit right. Let's go, let's go. Them niggas thinking he in the game and shit. Nigga, this nigga 2 TDs. What's going on?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of a key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
He's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Throwing his Rodgers on third down. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it fourth down. Fourth down. He'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7-0 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he'll start with a give to Camaro.
Oh, come on.
Camaro hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Good catch there by Emmanuel Sanders, and he's exactly who you want in your locker room and who you want on your team. He can integrate into an offense quickly. He joined the San Francisco 49ers at midseason last year and had a huge impact in their run to the Super Bowl. He's a veteran receiver that everyone respects, and yes, he can still play.
So he gets a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
On second down, here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Camaro. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Breeze on third down.
Oh, they blessing this nigga, bro. Oh, they blessing this nigga. Oh, they blessing this nigga. Come on, nigga.
A 10th carry for Kamara.
They blessing this nigga, bro.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys.
Oh my gosh.
But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second and a yard, Breeze.
Oh my God! Oh man!
Touchdowns on the season, both in this game, and the Saints have cut it back within a score.
Come on, fam. 101 Sanders, nigga. Come on, fam.
Saints 28.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Oh my gosh.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
This
line.
tough.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This tough.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line.
On the run for Green Bay.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Saints 28.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
Rodgers.
The tackle by Janoris Jenkins. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get this down only to about at the 46.
Aaron Jones.
Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 75 yards. And the Saints are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
That shit just made me fucking mad.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
What the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 73 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cole. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token play.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. Defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan, his 2nd sack of the night. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Marquise Goodwin, 69 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw again on second down. Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Breeze now on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it will be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. It's a foot race. 30, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 89 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead.
To me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. There's that man again. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Michael Thomas, incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. He's going to let it fly. Oh, my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick, and that will light a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
much one? 275, 3 TDs. Goon had 4 TDs. 276.